Howdy. Was goody in the hoodie. This is the intro and the outro. No, for real though. It's been a busy day. We're gonna go hit some back today. But first, 150 G's of jasmine rice. And then 98 chicken. I got 80 of the blueberry that I'm gonna toss in here whenever this is done because I don't like to thaw out the blueberries too much. Today's been busy as shit, which is really good because, I don't know, it just keeps the mind busy and feels like you're actually doing something. But a lot of success with signing up folks in the front end lately, getting some momentum, and just keeping everything going with the collection side of things for roofing. But, yeah. We're gonna eat this We're gonna, eat the do the water, making sure that we're hydrated. We're gonna do the beta-alanine. I do 5 scoops of 1.7 grams, I think this thing is. 1.6 G's. So 5 grams. That's the... Yeah, you don't want to see the barcode, right? But I do the beta-alanine, and then that's really all I do because it's not the weekend. I'm not doing no caffeine because that shit will have me wired. I'm actually trying to cut down on that lately. I'm going home at sometimes 8:30, and I feel still pretty wired, and I typically cut my caffeine like 3 p.m. So today I did 2:20, I think was like the last sip of my coffee. So try to cut that back. Probably do another 30 minutes and 30 minutes and 30 minutes. Try to get back to 12 or 1 p.m. like a normal person. But we're going to eat this. I'm going to enjoy this. I like chicken and rice. I put a lot of salt on it also. If you know me, you know I'm a salt bae. So I'm going to eat this. And then we'll see you in the car for a little, I guess, update where I'm at right now. And then we're going to get through the workout. It's a lot of lat stuff and a little bit of rows at the end, but I got some cable lat pull downs, some fucking isolateral pull downs. It's a lot of lat stuff, which I love. It's my most favorite body part to train is back, so I hope it shows whenever I'm on stage, which I'm sure it will. I'm already starting to see some things come to life a little bit that I haven't seen ever on my physique, so that's good. But we're going to eat this. I'll see you for the I'll see you in the car. Let's get it, baby. Okay. We're done with the work. On the way to South. Let's fucking get it. Backeries and daiquiris. Like I was saying at the office, I have lat pull down, isolateral pull down, a seated row, what else? Rear delt, cable fly, superset. I have it's not that many exercises, it's like 6 or 7. I can't remember, to be honest, but we're gonna go through it. 1 to 2 top sets on everything. I think I have 2 top sets on everything. Obviously training to failure. 9 to 12 still with the rep range. So still a little bit higher volume, which, I mean, TRT and just hopped on the progesterone capsules. So everything still feels pretty decent. I do feel the difference. Like, I have my shots Monday and Thursday. So whenever those days come around, I do feel like dragging ass a little bit, and I could tell that I need the test shot. So just continuing to stay on top of that because we need to. Oh, baby. But what else? Not sure what the stuff's gonna be put into place, but I'm sure everything will be kind of similar to what it was last time, which was Mass P, Winnie, GH insulin, and I think that's it, and the TRT. But I mean, we got like fucking crazy growth off of the last little bit that we did, so no reason to change something that ain't broke. But it is February 24th today, so I'm assuming everything's gonna be starting up here soon, because it's March, almost March. Gotta think we have like 12 weeks, 13 weeks, 14 weeks for a growth phase, a little cleanup phase, clean out phase, and then we'll be trying to get into prep so that way we can cut down and be in time for these coming shows. So we'll see what the lit read. But I'm going to listen to some music and visualize my shit. One of the things that I feel like is super beneficial is to visualize what you're going to be doing in the gym that day. You hitting PRs, you hitting progressions, and just kind of like prefacing that in your mind. I feel like that's a lot of things a lot of athletes do is visualization. So, and the top athletes, the most elite athletes, the Tom Brady's, the Kobe Bryant's, they all do that. So I do that with my training. I feel like everybody should do that with their training. Elsie's giving me a call, so I'm gonna end it here, but I'll see y'all at the gym. So, session's done. About to go home and eat. Fucking tired. Gassed. Pretty much made progressions across the board, though. There was a couple things that it's hard to gauge if I progressed or didn't because I had to go out of order. So, yeah. Just had to do what had to be done, really. Not a big deal. If you move around, you're going to lose probably a rep or two if things get put in front of each other for reps, for exercises, I mean. But, overall, good session. Tomorrow's a rest day. I do cardio, and that's it. And then, yeah, we're gonna be chilling at the house. Probably finish the Lego Corvette. I've been trying to finish that for like 2 weeks, but just been too busy. But we're gonna finish that and chill. It's gonna be a good reset, so that way going into Thursday and Friday, those are quad and delts, and then another back day, we'll be rested, so that way we can recover properly, rest properly, and keep making progressions. Hopefully my rep range drops. Hopefully I get the green light, so that way we can pull bloods. But if not, then hey, we'll be doing whatever needs to be done and continue this phase. I think we're about done though. I think that pulling off like 15 pounds is kind of where we needed to be, so that way we could reset the body, have a little cleanup, keep the tissue, and then build on this. But I will see you home for post. That will be our last thing that we do for this video and today, and then we'll call it a night. So we'll see you at home.